They're praying you never discover this. Every time you walk through an airport, sitting at the gate, wandering past duty-free, even charging your phone, you're being targeted by hidden manipulation tactics, designed to drain your wallet and stress you out. Here's the kicker. It's all intentional. The carpets, the maze-like corridors, the calming atmosphere, airlines and airports engineered every detail to exploit you. Today, I'm exposing 12 secrets the travel industry desperately prays senior travelers never figure out. Let me show you what they're hiding. Secret number 1. The relaxation trap. Here's what most travelers don't realize about airport design. Those plush carpets near your gate, the deliberately dimmed lighting, and unusually low ceilings. None of that happened by chance. Airport planners discovered that calmer passengers spend nearly 10% more in duty-free stores. That cozy seating area isn't designed for your comfort. It's engineered to access your credit card. For seniors, this manipulation hits harder because fatigue weakens impulse control. Pro tip, before you sink into those gate chairs, make a mental list of what you actually need. That just looking around habit? It's precisely what they're counting on. Think that's sneaky? The walking maze will blow your mind. Secret number 2. The Golden Walk Scam. Here's what airlines don't want you to know about terminal layouts. You're not navigating a poorly planned building. You're being herded through what insiders call the Golden Walk. Every twist and unnecessary detour exists for one reason: force you past maximum storefronts. Even minimal impulse purchases from exhausted travelers generate billions annually. Seniors with aching knees think they're taking the most direct route, but you're actually on a profit-maximizing path designed by retail psychologists. Insider move. Study your airport's terminal map before departure. Most airports have shorter employee corridors you can access by politely asking ground crew. But wait, there's more to this story. Secret number 3. Your luggage's dangerous journey. Here's the part they really don't advertise about checked baggage. Once your suitcase vanishes behind that check-in counter, it enters a completely automated labyrinth where human oversight disappears. If an old baggage sticker from your last vacation still clings to your bag, scanners may read the wrong barcode, and suddenly your luggage is Tokyo-bound while you're headed to Tampa. For seniors traveling with essential medications or medical equipment, this isn't merely inconvenient, it's potentially dangerous. Pro tip: always photograph your checked luggage before handing it over. Better yet, hide an AirTag inside. Countless travelers have used GPS trackers to force airlines to recover lost bags. Now, here's where most travelers slip up. Secret number 4. The airplane meal mystery. Airlines plan menus 6 to 12 months ahead, cost-cutting every ingredient. One major carrier famously eliminated $40,000 annually simply by removing one olive from each salad. But here's the trap. Your taste perception plummets 30% at cruising altitude. So airlines compensate by loading meals with excessive sodium. For seniors, this creates genuine health risks because extra salt triggers swelling, dehydration, and dangerous blood pressure spikes during flight. Insider move. Pack your own low-sodium snacks like unsalted almonds or homemade trail mix. And speaking of hidden systems targeting you, secret number 5. What that hand swab really means. Here's something TSA agents never explain up front. When they ask you to wipe your hands on that cloth at security, they're not checking for germs. Those machines are hunting for trace chemicals associated with explosives. Even innocent residue from gardening fertilizer, specific hand lotions, or striking matches can trigger alarms. And the surveillance doesn't stop there. Certain airports are quietly deploying facial recognition AI that tracks and flags passengers before you even reach checkpoints. For seniors, this can be especially jarring when you're not prepared for additional screening. Pro tip: wash hands thoroughly before entering airport security and skip heavy lotions that morning. Now, if you're getting value from these insider secrets, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. We drop new travel wisdom every week. Okay, let's jump to another secret. Number 6. The frozen liquid loophole. Everyone knows the regulation: no liquids exceeding 100 milliliters. But here's what they don't tell you. Frozen liquids operate under different rules. Items like frozen water bottles, essential medications, and specialized dietary products can actually pass through security in larger quantities when properly declared. The frozen loophole works because solid items register differently than liquids during scanning. Insider move: freeze your water bottle overnight and it'll stay solid through screening. Then melt into free drinkable water once you reach your gate. Totally compliant and cost-free. Ready to discover a comfort upgrade most seniors never find? Secret number 7. The hidden lounge access. Here's what airlines never advertise. Airport lounges aren't exclusively for business-class passengers and million-mile flyers. Many airports sell 24-hour lounge passes for less than budget hotel rates. And certain credit cards, some with zero annual fees, unlock completely free access. Instead of suffering in noisy gate areas with rock-hard seating, you could be enjoying complimentary coffee, peaceful environments, and sometimes even showers. Pro tip: before your next departure, contact your credit card company and inquire whether lounge access is included. You might already have this benefit without realizing it. But that's just the beginning. Wait until you see what else they're hiding. Secret number 8. The charging station threat. Here's a trap disguised as a convenience. Those public USB charging stations seem perfect when your phone is dying, but cybercriminals love them. It's called juice jacking. Malicious software hidden inside public ports that compromises your device the instant you connect. For seniors storing sensitive information like medical records or banking applications on phones, this represents a serious vulnerability. Insider move: always use your personal charger plugged into standard wall outlets. If you must use public ports, protect yourself with a USB data blocker, a tiny adapter preventing data transfer while still charging. And here's a related danger: public airport Wi-Fi. Hackers create fake networks labeled free airport Wi-Fi. The moment you connect, your information becomes visible. Always use a VPN or avoid accessing sensitive accounts. Now here's where the real money grab happens. Secret number 9. The schedule padding illusion. Ever landed early and felt relieved thinking your airline exceeded expectations? Here's the truth. Airlines intentionally inflate flight schedules by adding extra minutes or even hours to estimated times. That way, even genuinely delayed flights still appear on time in their performance statistics. It's all about manipulating customer satisfaction metrics, not your actual convenience. For seniors with tight connections or medical appointments, this false reliability can be frustrating when you realize the punctual flight was actually delayed by normal standards. Think that's the worst of it? There's more. Secret number 10. The captive market markup. Let's talk about how airports extract money from trapped passengers. That $14 sandwich, the $6 water bottle, and the overpriced neck pillow aren't merely expensive. They're part of a deliberate pricing strategy. Once you pass security, your options vanish. You're exhausted, hungry, and stuck in what economists call a captive market. That's why everything from snacks to reading materials is priced like precious metal. For seniors on fixed incomes, these costs accumulate quickly. Insider move: pack a modest snack kit before leaving home. A granola bar, nuts, or even a homemade sandwich can save $20 and spare you the aggravation. But wait, there's more to this story. Secret number 11. The ghost flight reality. Have you ever boarded a nearly empty aircraft and wondered why they're even flying? Here's the insider truth. Airlines sometimes operate ghost flights, aircraft with minimal or even zero passengers, solely to retain valuable takeoff and landing slots at major airports. It's wasteful and environmentally questionable, but to airlines, preserving those slots is worth more than canceling. For seniors, this can actually work in your favor because nearly empty flights mean more space, quieter cabins, and superior service. Finally, Here's your secret weapon for every journey. Secret number 12. Decoding your boarding pass. Here's what that seemingly random collection of letters and numbers on your boarding pass actually reveals. The two-letter code identifies your airline, AA for American, DL for Delta. The flight number indicates your route, and lower numbers are typically reserved for flagship routes. The single letter in your fare class, Y, J, or F, discloses whether you're in economy, business, or first. For seniors, understanding this code transforms your boarding pass from a confusing slip into a personal navigation tool. Pro tip: seats near the front of economy, rows 8 to 12, typically board faster and deplane quicker, which matters when you're managing tight connections. Now, I want to hear your story. Drop a comment sharing which of these traps you've fallen for before and what happened. Your experience could help another senior traveler avoid the same mistake.